Please don't mind the noise. If you hear a noise in the background, it's my children playing too roughly. My son is having a play date with a family member because my son is only allowed to play with family members and he's enjoying himself. But when he's with this particular person, he gets really rowdy. So don't mind the noise, you guys. And yes, I'm going to be speaking bad about Beyonce. Hope nobody tries anything funny. Welcome to Ishara's World. I'm your life coach, Ishara's World. Welcome to Ishara's World. She's your life coach, Ishara's World. Welcome to Ishara's World. I'm your life coach. Hi everyone, my name is Ishra and welcome to my world. Today's circle of love is going to be a fun critique about Beyonce. Her new formation video. Hated it. Wait, her new formation video. Hated it. Okay, now that's out my system. You guys, remember, I will be speaking about Beyonce in not just a regular sense, but in more so of a metaphysical sense, because this is what my channel is about. And I like to share information that can help the metaphysically thinking people, such as myself. Feel free to go on to the next video if this is too much for your ears to hear, or if you don't understand what I'm speaking of. Beyonce's formation video, the only reason I hated it, okay, I'm being honest now. The only reason I hated it was because she could have went more military, but she went more, I'm bad bitch, you know. She made it more about her and less about the rights. That's just in my opinion. Please do not get upset. This is just my opinion. Can't nobody say I don't love Beyonce. I love Beyonce. I respect Beyonce because she deals with a lot of stuff metaphysically. Being an artist and being on the level of artistry that she's on, she deals with a lot of level of being. And I believe she comprehends it to a point. But we're just again talking about the formation video. The formation video, I have to say, was visually beautiful, visually beautiful, visually beautiful, visually, it was visually magnificent. I loved it. She looked fabulous. She hit her steps on point. I understood and felt the words that she said within the video, but how come all your girls go, okay, because I saw parts of the NFL stuff, because again, I don't follow, I'm not judging. This is again just my opinion on the artist Beyonce metaphysically. Now, as a spiritual healer, I feel I have a certain perspective that I can share with people, and this is what I'm doing now. What I was wondering about the NFL tidbits that I saw on IG, please feel free to check me out at Life Coach Healing on IG, Life Coach Healing. Friend me, follow me, whatever. All of her girls had black, beautiful, strong black hair, beautiful, strong black hair. And Beyonce came out with the freaking Malaysian, Cambodian style. Okay, I get it. It wasn't thin, but I'm saying it could have been a little bit more blacker. And this is again, I'm looking at it on a metaphysical side of things. Like, I wish she would have looked more black like all of the girls behind her. But it was cool. The Michael Jackson belt was totally awesome. Love that shit to fucking death. I wish metaphysically, now if she was on our side, because like I believe, okay, let me give you my opinion of Beyonce as a spiritual person on what I see, from what I know, from what you guys see on the public realm of things. She is the type of queen that, again, deals with many levels of metaphysical beings. And I feel that when you marry someone, when you exchange saliva with someone, when you have lineage and babies with someone, you are making your lineage, you are making your name. And what I respect and will always respect, even though I didn't like your video, Beyonce, even though I didn't like your video, Beyonce, I didn't like the formation. I felt like it could have been something different, but it was a beautiful visual, great video. I enjoyed watching it. It was awesome, but I wish she would have went more military with it, you know. Totally. I could have saw you in a classroom just spitting your shit and not moving too much. You move a lot. Just be sit in the classroom to the whole group of females and even some males. You would make the males stand up in the background. You know how the Muslims do it, and they make the women sit in the back quietly while the men have the seats up front. I think, if I'm not mistaken, could be wrong, but I would see like all the men in the background standing in the background and all the women sitting down in the seats in the auditorium, and Beyonce up on stage doing her thing. Like, she's gangsta. She's gangsta. And for a woman who deals with multiple levels of being, and for a woman who knows, which I give her the respect for, to know that money is family, that money is family. And when you're talking about family and money, you're talking about your legacy, you're talking about your lineage. You're nothing more than what you left with your children, or what you left within your children, one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't like the formation video. But I just heard this new song from freaking Beyonce. I just heard this new song. Yo, it was a new song, and I heard it and I was like, oh my fucking gosh. Like, complete, viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised. Complete fucking orgasm. Like, what was the name of, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the name of the song is called Information. 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 Yeah, seriously, information. And I closed my eyes and all I heard was Beyonce's voice and the words that she was saying. And the flow, unlike the other one, and the lyrics, unlike the other one, was more nasty smooth. And that shit was hot. It was hot. I will not take away Beyonce's props with this new song, Information. And then I wonder why. How come she didn't do that song at the NFL? But it's cool. I like the song she played on the NFL halftime. I just wish she would have looked like the girls behind her. And it would have said a bigger statement metaphysically wise. Again, you guys, I'm talking about metaphysically wise, because if you are a woman making money off of a people and knowing that the people don't get nowhere near of what they need to live, but still you play off of them, which I'm not mad at your hustle, because I know you're going to sell out on your concert, you know, because you know when to come out. You're going to sell out at your concert. And if I was Beyonce's spiritual advisor, I tell her one thing and one thing only. One thing and one thing only is that you said in one of your songs, I don't remember which, you said in your song something about, oh, I'm a jealous girl, so because I'm jealous, I rock his chain. My love, my love, my love, if I was your international life coach, I would like to tell you this. This message is for only Beyonce. This message is for only Beyonce. And if anybody holler at Beyonce watching this video, or know someone who could send a video to holler at her of this video, please send it to her, because this is sending out from love, because I know my shit, okay? I know my shit. You say you're a jealous woman, you wear his chain because of it. Keep in mind, my little metaphysical kings and queens, Beyonces and beyonds, Beyonces and the Boyeyes, all of them, from the Beyonces to the Boyeyes. I'm talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Be very, very careful when it comes to jewelry of the person that you are involved with, whether it be your husband, your wife, your extracurricular activity affairs, your friends, your work wife, your work husband, your telephone lover, your mother from another lover from years ago, whatever the situation may be. Please know that jewelry is a very strong form of magic. And when you're dealing with rocking someone's chain, make sure that person is going to make sure that he loves and respects you on all planes. And I'm even talking about the unconscious planes when you're sleeping and you are unconscious and dead to the third dimensional realm. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm giving that information out to Beyonce or anyone who's listening to this video, be very, very careful about the jewelry that you choose to wear, because sometimes jewelry is used as tools to keep you in control. A lot of people do it. Like the only another like little bad thing that I feel that I would choose differently from Beyonce, but I'm not Beyonce, so I guess that's why she's there and I'm here. But know that trusting the person that you wear their jewelry has to be top key, because sometimes everybody is don't have your best interests at heart, and sometimes we are susceptible to some fucked up mind games and fucked up programming to cause people to act out of character and out of nature to the point where they'll hypnotize their family member and take all they got just for loving or fake loving her until she die. Like stupid shit like that. Like I can't. You have to love your mate for all the negatives and the positives. So make sure, my little kings and queens, that you're very careful who you breed with. Be very, very, very careful who you breed with, and make sure that your mate will love your children, boy or girl. There are some people who only want to do one thing, which that is make their heirs. And I feel bad for the girls whose fathers who only want the boys and who's only focused on the boys and the legacy. They have it really, really hard because they yearn for the attention that their fathers only wanted to give to the sons. Really, really crazy. So all I'm saying is that be very, very careful whose jewelry you wear. Be very, very careful whose dick you suck. Be very, very careful whose baby you carry. Be very, very careful whose energy you give up to, because it's either you're sucking up energy or you're giving energy when it comes metaphysically. So you're either fluctuating on a very good balance with your mate, or you're fluctuating to where they're sucking up your energy and you're not feeling happy. And remember, feeling happy and pretending happy is like two different things, you guys. And as a spiritual healer, I would tell people to be very careful about, again, the company you meet, the people you love, and the family that you allow to get into your head. Okay, it's very, very important. So, Beyonce, be careful of the jewelry you rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's true, but it's a possibility that nigga could have threw a little hoodoo right in that necklace to keep you hypnotized, because he has control over you, my dear. Whether you see it or not, Beyonce, he has control of you, and he's your handler. And that's what I didn't want to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. Secret society information. Seriously, I feel, as a metaphysical person, knowing that in the artist realm, I have to have a handler. I wouldn't want my husband to be the handler. I wouldn't want my husband to be the handler. Now, I know I have to have a handler, but I feel husband being the handler of career, money, legacy is just too much. No, 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 no. It should be a third party always. But some people feel it's okay. Some people will agree to it. It is what it is. I don't know the full situation. I don't know the contracts that they have signed, but I hope and pray that her husband is not her handler. That's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. I don't think it's going to work out. But I love Beyonce. I love the new song, Information Girl. It's super, super fly. And I see much, much success for you and your soon to be, I think, concert coming up. I don't have TV, so I don't know what's going on. I only know what's going on through my IG, Life Coach Healing. And your concert's coming up, and I know it's going to be a great success. So I wish you joy, enjoy it, and I see motherhood in that girl's future. I see one more coming out, whether it's in her or someone else. I see another one coming out. coming out. Another one coming out for sure. But I do respect her because she understands that family is money, is your legacy, is what you leave behind. But I'm more of the old school minded individuals, Ishra Ish, aka Mama Sheba, aka Solid China, aka Ishra Ish, you know what I'm saying, aka Mama Sheba Kids, aka Forever On and Beyond. I'm more of the old school logic of thinking, and I give more respect to artists like Aliyah, or artists like Left Eye Lopez, or artists like Michael Jackson. There was a point where I really believed the propaganda that they were saying about Michael, about him being gay, to the point where I hated Michael. And now I'm realizing now in my old age, oh my God, it was all propaganda bullshit, like the Bill Cosby situation. It's like they just want to keep the dark-skinned people confused and angry at each other and not building with each other and having nothing but the same generational poverty. And I'm like, I say as a spiritual healer, enough is enough, you guys. Enough is enough. Let's work together, band as one, work together and build these legacies. Stop fighting and start making paper. Like, seriously, it's not that serious. And what I loved about Aliyah's life was this. I love the fact that because in what I believe is that Aliyah died because that's what she wanted. She wanted peace, okay? Because I feel in my eyes, Aliyah found out about and saw with her own eyes the devils and the conceit and the lies and the manipulation and the hurt and the injustice with her own pupil eyes, and decided I'd rather be at mental peace than live this fictitious life of fake materialistic bullshit. You know what I'm saying, you guys? And I believe that Aliyah is doing more and feeling happier and reaping the benefits of the enlightened life that I knew she had. Why do you think everybody still have Aliyah pages to this day? And like girls like Malibu Barbie and things of that nature, like they love Aliyah's memory hardcore because her spirit was that strong. But if they only knew on an extra level, metaphysical level, tense, she chose peace of mind than dealing with the devils and signing her soul away to those devils that were trying to eat her up and spit her out, going through her friends, going through her loved ones, going through her family. She got what she wanted. Don't cry for Aliyah. Praise bigs up to her because she got what she wanted and then some. Last note to end this video. Same thing as Left Eye. Left Eye is another perfect situation. Left Eye got dicked through her music contract. Dicked. She had to file bankruptcy because the music industry sucked up all that she worked hard for to have. Like, don't think all that shit is free. Every artist and every video you see of that artist has to recoup that shit and give it back to the music company. So know that nothing is free, and it is an expensive life that they weave as entertainers. So that's why I never knock one for another. I'm not judging anyone. But Left Eye, she went to go see Dr. Zebi in Honduras. She was trying to get her life together. She got rid of that no good dude that made her go so crazy that she wanted to burn the fucking house down. She got so mad at that nigga, she burnt that shit down. She burnt that fucking mansion down because she was at that point of realizing, yo, it's not about this fucking materialistic bullshit. You stressing me over bullshit. So she was on her way to enlightenment. And I feel here is where I think she did the same thing and was like, I'd rather be at peace than deal with this materialistic sucking up my soul and they taking me for everything I got, materialistic life. And because she reached that self-enlightenment, just like Aliyah reached that self-enlightenment. Well, she didn't reach that self-enlightenment. They took it, but she was connected enough to have her wish come true. And she got that peace by going to the next level. Left Eye is the people that I burn money to. Left Eye, Aliyah, I burn money to those artists because me as an artist, they've given me something. You know what I'm saying? So know and believe that if you stay connected and stay focused within self, whatever negative is around you won't be able to penetrate you. And I feel that Left Eye and Aliyah are two people that chose the complete opposite of what Beyonce is choosing, because Beyonce is choosing to get that money, get that paper. But Aliyah and Left Eye and even Michael Jackson to a point, because Michael Jackson ran from them motherfuckers. He ran from them motherfuckers. He did good. He did. Michael Jackson too. Him too. Seriously. There are just some souls that will connect with you, and that's why music is such a money maker, to the point where they affect your life. If you affect anybody, you've lived your life to the fullest. Don't believe the hype. Oh, I gotta reach my destiny. Yo, your destiny is where you lay your feet. Stop stressing yourself out over these self goals and stuff. So know that just because I didn't like Beyonce's formation video doesn't mean it's completely black. I love and I hate her on two different sides. And there's some things I like about her and there's some things I don't. That's just how the way it's supposed to be. I would never not give Beyonce her props. But the formation video, again, I feel she could have been a little bit more rough, a little bit more black, and a little bit more. I saw the more. They gave a reference to the more video, and she had that big hat covering her eyes. That was fly. That was fly. That symbolism was fly. You did that through the whole video. But I'm just talking about more about what you physically look like. You looked like the regular Beyonce. I was feeling more of a hardcore edge with everything. But you guys stay focused, stay blessed. Know that love will continuously grow in you, in your heart, if you're open to listening. If you're open to listening. So never not be open to listening, because that hinders your growth and that hinders your possibility of moving on to the next level, to the next stage. Keep in mind, the reason I wore this chain for this video is because, like I said, jewelry is very important and very metaphysically inclined. And if you wear the correct chain or the correct stones, you can really lift up your life. Check out IGs like Royal Cosmetics. They have beautiful royal jewelry, and Alpha Thoughts and Keisha's Gems. You know, they have awesome jewelry that look beautiful, but at the same time, they are metaphysically based and connected, and your piece is being made by a more individual with good energy. You know, we offer our services because we always have a large level of positive energy to burn and release. You know, that's what we do. So know that, again, love will always be in your heart if you stay positive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. My name is Ishra, your international life coach, and this has been another one. Ishra's world. See you soon, guys. Bye.